In New Zealand, we have an election once every 3 years. There has recently been talk about extending the parliamentary term to 4 years. This seems to have broad support among politicians. And of course it does. It gives them more power. It gives the voters less power. It reduces the extent to which politicians are accountable to the voters. It gives the politicians an entire extra year to screw over the voters before they have to face their judgment. They claim that 3 years is too short of a time to get stuff done. That is a lie. Previous governments have achieved an enormous amount within their 3-year terms. The first Labour government built the welfare state. The fourth Labour government transformed New Zealand with its neoliberal reforms. These massively transformational governments all achieved an enormous amount in a short period. And if you want more time in office, you can have it. But you have to get a mandate from the people. They say 3 years is not long enough to get stuff done. Then get re-elected. That is how democracy works. If you want to do more, then just get elected again. It is not that hard. And a government can achieve a lot in a short amount of time. Look at the current government. Look how much they have achieved in their first year. New Zealand is not like the United States. We do not have countless checks and balances. The government can be enormously efficient when it wants to be. A massive amount can be done in a very short period of time. Since when has extending a deadline made something get done faster? That is what Matthew Hooton said. It is a good point. We do not need to give politicians an entire additional year to sit around achieving nothing. The 3-year term is no excuse for the incompetence and stupidity that has characterised successive New Zealand governments. They can be productive, they just don't want to be, because they don't take their position seriously. They are more interested in getting re-elected or pleasing their donors than serving the country. A longer parliamentary term will solve nothing. It will only make politicians less accountable. They claim that a 4-year term will encourage long-term thinking. No, it won't. The United States has a 4-year presidential term. Britain has a 5-year parliamentary term. These countries are devoid of long-term thinking. A long parliamentary term solves nothing. Politicians need to get their act together. They need to start introducing bold and pragmatic reforms. They need to start introducing forward-thinking policy agendas. A 3-year term is no excuse for their current failure. We should not let them have a longer time in office. We should not reduce their accountability to us. They exist to serve the people. Frequent elections help them to remember that. We must reject this stupid policy proposal. We must retain a 3-year parliamentary term. We must maintain our power over the politicians.